Hello everybody and welcome to my live stream on Tachyon Dreams Anthology. We'll be starting in just a second. Okay, let's have some fun. So this is a game I have not played in a while, and definitely not in its anthology format. So this will be new for me as well, hopefully. And I definitely don't remember much from my playthrough, so I think it should be a good time. So let's get into it. I'm gonna keep this on so that you guys can read it. All right, let's go. Your nap gets rudely interrupted by an explosive wake-up call. Do you leave the pressure cooker lid in the dishwasher again? It must be Tuesday. Boy, you've really done it now, judging by the metallic vibrations. It takes a special talent to muck up this bad. You head to the dishwasher room and find it surprisingly intact. Stranger still, there's no one else on the ship. Where did everyone go? Leaving the dishwasher room, you see the other doors shut tight, except one down the hall. You step through it hoping for answers. Okay, yeah. So let's start. Let's look in this room. Hey, Boner, how you doing? Yeah, Sierra never did get a horror game in their classic engines. They did do Gabriel Knight, I think, in SCI, but not AGI. So other than the main control room, this is the only other room accessible to me. Thankfully, the fan is still functional. Hey, Corchin Bet, how you doing? Yeah, it's like a Space Quest similar game. I've not played this game before, so I mean, I've played it, but a long, long time ago, and not in the anthology format. So we'll see how it goes. The fan is spinning very fast. The blades are particularly sharp. Oh, I bet I'm using this. You know, after that last finger accident, you still miss that pinky. Okay. Look. So this is a dishwashing room. Yeah, it's not exactly the Sierra Strut, but it's close enough. Let's look at the sink. And the sink is empty. All right. Are these buttons? Guess not. Whoa, nice movement. Let's look here. You're in the main control room of the Penrose Interstellar Space Station, or PISS for short. Your clearance level used to be as low as limbo, but who's the bouncer to kick you out now? The central console dominates the heart of the room. The screen is currently turned off. Copy butt. Okay, I'll type copy butt. Oh, copy? Sounds fancy. Is that a new kind of pizza topping? Oh, that's just probably a standard answer. Yeah, piss. That's right. The central console dominates the heart of the room. I'm guessing I need to use that. Look console. Only the main console is of interest to you. It boasts a large number of buttons, but it's the red one that really grabs your attention. Press button. You press the big red button and a sharp electrical zap momentarily fries your auditory nerves. Something is very wrong with the station's electronics. Activate self-destruct? Yeah, that's basically the big red button. The main screen turns on. The station's AI, Audrey, appears. I could detect one life form still on the station just before my subroutines went offline, she says. I hoped it would be someone competent. You'll have to do. Just where is everyone, you say? It's not a question of where, but when. An experiment delving into the nature of the superfuture has gone awry. The superfuture, you ask? Audrey gives an exasperated eye roll, and you find it endearing. Superfuture is an imaginary curvature which bends causality, attracting it to dip in a certain direction. Right, of course. I knew that, you say. Feed me, Seymour. Audrey carries on. A temporal anomaly which has manifested itself into two separate timestamps may be the culprit. We must investigate before it engulfs our entire world. What should I do, you ask? I'm teleporting into your pockets 2 items. Okay, good. We need some stuff in our inventory. One is a remote which you can use to move in time and investigate the 2 timestamps in question. Does it mean I get to travel in time? Indeed it does. Operating the remote is easy. You just need to use the remote. The other item is a computer. You can use it to communicate with me in case you find something that strikes you as anomalous. Got it, you say. In the presence of an anomaly, I'll use the computer for input from you. Okay. So use the computer, use remote. So the first time stamp will take us 300 million years into the past. Second time stamp will take us 85 years into the future. Taking the liberty to set your first destination to the past. Godspeed. Okay. She's tsundere. But the first HEI could not handle this big character sprite. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. As long as it was individually mapped, I'm no expert. You're going to have to ask someone like Cosmic Void who made the game. All right, what's this thing? Look, door. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Yeah, I just bought this game as well, Ryan. Oh, I mean, I guess that's obvious. It's the door you came from. If you leave through it, you'll be able to retrace your steps to the dishwashing room. Okay. So maybe if anybody is familiar with this game, you might be able to help me with tips. Let's see our inventory. No, I didn't invent a new word. Let's see object. We got computer and remote. Okay. Sit chair? Okay, sit chair. You've always wanted to sit in the big chair, be the big man for a change. But now is clearly not the time to sit around. All right. So let's use computer. You're on board the station. There's no need for that. Okay, use remote. Press a button to confirm your temporal destination, and within seconds you feel every atom of your being ripped away. You smile to yourself as you realize the sensation is rather pleasant, akin to a tickling. A moment later, you reassemble. Nice, this looks very Space Quest 2. Pick berries. Most of the berries are shriveled and a strange color. Finally, you find one that's ripe and plump. It's the size of a mango. You pluck the berry and shove it into your pocket. A strange sensation of deja vu washes over you. You're pretty certain you've done this before. Well, I'm pretty certain somebody's done this before. Let's save the game. All right. Well, Audrey's not here right now to cast Poner. Let's use remote. Now let's use computer. Hey, Steven, how you doing? You call Audrey using your computer. How's the distant past? She asks. It's very green, you reply. Your computer sensors detect an abundance of microalgae near you. If you are near a body of water, that might explain it. Does it mean the water is poisonous? No, but the microalgae are actually very good at absorbing contaminants. Anyway, keep searching for anomalies. So that water, oh, this hole. Look, hole. Tree holes? Yes, look, tree hole. I guess not. Hit the boss key. Boss key. All right, look, water. Stand on the bank of a deep lake, green and gray, where your reflection flutters beneath you, and dark blue in the shadows of the far bank. It smells of fish and geranium. You even detect a hint of muskmelon. Though you can't seem to see any of these in the water, you wonder about the reason for the strange odors. Drink water? All right. Drink water. I don't think I could die in this game, so I won't save as often as I do. You kneel and have a drink of water. It tastes horrible. You hope you haven't done anything you might regret. Swim. A memory of your dad giving you swimming lessons surfaces. You feared the water so much you cried and thrashed. Your dad pulled you out. Okay. What about this stump? Look, stump. There's an old tree stump and a root in the lake. You don't fancy exploring them. All right. A hint of Elon Musk? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's a vine. Look, vine. Get vine. A jump. There could be a better way to get the vine. Aha. Look, rock. There are two rocks in the clearing. There's a painting in red on the larger one, which strikes you as odd. As Audrey said, you were going 300 million years into the past. Swing on vine. So who could have drawn it? Either Audrey or got the year wrong, or there's something else at play. All right, swing, vine. Nope. I think this rock looks like it has a mouth. Talk rock. Pump the brakes. You might not want to do that. All right. Look small rock. Maybe. All right. Let me. Let's look at this painting. Look, painting. There's a painting in red. It reminds you of a man spreading his hands or birds. You can't say for certain. Just who made it? Swing on vine. Move rock. Move rock. You huff and puff and budge, but the rock doesn't push, but the rock doesn't budge. Who would have figured, huh? How about we use computer? You press a few buttons on your handheld computer and Audrey's face appears. You inform her of the statue and the red scribbling on the rock. She stares at you as if you're off your rocker. You had no idea the station's AI was capable of such an elaborate facial expression. Using your computer, you take a photo of the red markings and a photo of the statue and send them back. A moment later, you hear back from her. This is out of this world. I mean, literally. The red markings are in Margdonian. This is living proof this highly enigmatic alien species visited our world hundreds of millions of years ago. This is big, she continues. What was their business on Terra, and how come we've never found any evidence before? Any idea what the script says, you ask? It's something to do with the statue. It means something like, to awaken me, offer two godly gifts. Beats me what that means. Okay, look, statue. A large statue of a woman meditating sits in the middle of the clearing. There's more than meets the eye in about this jungle or this year, whichever it really is. All right. How about let's look at its eyes? All right. Ken Williams cameo coming. I hope so. Look. All right, we got an immense guild mushroom. Well, it grows in the middle of the clearing. Dwarfed only by the massive boulder next to it. A metal door is installed on the side of the boulder, from which wires extend to what you surmise is its sort of power generator. And a lead case. Get case. You pick up the lead case and carry it with you. You never know when you'll need to store hazardous material inside. Open case. How about get mushroom? Skin of the mushroom is too thick. You're unable to rip a piece for yourself. Eat mushroom. Okay. Look rock. Mighty boulder lies in the middle of the clearing. A metal door is installed on its side. The more you see, the less you find it credible that you've gone back in time 300 million years. Wires connect what it is at best guess a power generator to the inside of the boulder. Look door. Press button. There's some commands that are specific to you, though. Do tell. No buttons or levers. That means it's boring. Look, gills. Knock on door? Okay. Knock door. Start banging on the door. Still nothing. I wonder if I can go right. Okay, Stan. Does anyone fancy some chicken soup for dinner? Oh, I get the joke. Brofist. See you on the Chrono stream, buddy. Yep. Okay, so we need two things for the statue. That vine is there. How about let's use, oh, wait a minute. We should use the remote. No, the computer. Use computer. You establish connection with Audrey and tell her about the door and the strange cylinder next to it. Much like you, she's perplexed at finding this sort of technology in this world's distant past. It is clear whatever caused everyone in the space station to vanish was not a natural phenomenon. Watch your step, Dodger. It's becoming clear something sinister is at play. Well, something strange at play. I'm not sure it's quite sinister yet. All right, let's use the remote because I think we've seen everything here right now. Let's go to the future. Okay. Wow, the future is bleak. So, is this what a nuclear winter looks like, eh? Nuclear winters suck. Before you stands a man huddled by a burning drum, seemingly indifferent to the lifeless body a few feet away, decaying into the snow. You also observe a chimney, nearly obscured by the snow, and a snowman. All right. Look, snowman. Ah, get carrot. All right, use computer. All right, so there's nothing anomalous here. Look, man. The man stares lifelessly at at no point in particular, warming himself over a drum blaze, unalarmed at your unanticipated arrival through thin air. His clothes are torn and soiled, but an imperceptibly sweet but foul scent wafts from his direction. Look, corpse. All right. Search, corpse. Yep, the snowman looks so sad now without its nose. Rifling through the dead man's pockets, you find a jar cover. It's chipped and seemingly without much use, but you take it anyway. Looking up, you see the man by the fire staring down at you disapprovingly. Yes, okay. Look, jar cover. Hey, Fridge, how you doing? Look, or talk man. You greet the man and introduce yourself as Dodger from the past. I come in peace, you grin. You've always wanted to say that. My mission is to fix some temporal hiccup. You're too late, the man says, without looking at you. Was he expecting you? How could he? You yourself learned you'd be traveling to the future, only an hour and 85 years ago. Trying to keep track of the timelines confuses you. Too late, you say. The man shakes his head. There's nothing much to try and save. Besides, I failed to find oil today. My fire will die by nightfall and I won't make it till dawn. We're all going to freeze to death tonight. Oh, welcome to the future. Okay. Look, chimney. Okay. Look in chimney. Peering down into the chimney, you see a leg jutting from the snow. You dig a little and find a leg is attached to a body. A little more digging reveals a hand holding onto an empty jar of jam, judging by the label. You retrieve it. It may serve you better than it does him. All right. So let's check our items. We have a jar and a cover. And some jam and a cover for a jar. Santa New. You stand in front of a large building. The bottom floor seems to have served businesses, while the upper floors were residential. The man stands seemingly aimless next to a hole in the wall. All right, so we can go on to the east. Jar water. Oh, that's right. We can put water in the jar, maybe. Use computer. All right. Talk man. Oh, there. I'm Dodger from the past. How are you now? I'm Jimbo from the future. You're from the future? The man stares as dead as cesium-infused ashes on the windowsills. Unless you brought with you something to eat from the past of yours, let me starve in peace. Give carrot to man. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. Look. This place used to be a large-scale aquarium, by the looks of it. I used to go to these as a kid. All the tanks are empty except for one, hosting a rather ominously luminous fish. Get fish. Do you really want to grab a glowing dead fish with your bare hands? I'd think twice about it. Ah, yes. Okay. Put fish in jar. What should I do with this fish? It's a dead fish, and it's radioactive. Okay, let's look here. Part of the street stinks. A cat sits in this little patch of the world. The city is his according to its posture. Beat up tire and a basketball. reminisce about the life pre-apocalypse. There's also a poster on the wall, a newspaper box, and a random dumpster thing doing its dumpster thing. All right. Are you ready to go to sleep, Poner? I know it's late where you are. All right. Pet cat. Look poster. Get poster. Oh, that's right. I've got a berry. Okay, sure. I'll give the man the berry. Open machine, newspaper machine. Look. Open box. Okay. Get tire. Get ball. All right. I can't get the ball. All right, let's check the dumpster before I do it. Before I give the man the berry. Sadly, with disease guarantee, yes, indeed. Open dumpster. Can't shake those old habits, huh? You're always the trash explorer extraordinaire. In the middle of the rotting carton boxes and mystery odors, you stumble upon a classic roly-poly toy. Takes you right back to the good old days when that thing was your absolute fave. These toys feature a weighted base filled with beans or rice. They always bounce back, ensuring they always bounce back. Oh, okay, so it's got beans and or rice in it. It's a hacky sack. Open toy. All right. Read news. Look dumpster. Ah, yes, fish in case. I do need the fish in the case. But I'm wondering, that fish looks bigger than the case. Hey, Cosmic Void, how you doing? Put fish in case. You retrieve the clearly radioactive fish using the lead case. Now, what are you going to do with it? Use cover or close case. Look case. All right. Use computer. Anybody cleanse it of the radioactive toxicity? Yes, with the water from the lake in the past. So let's get water from the past. The lake smelled of fish and radiation, didn't it? Maybe some sort of reverse causation. Yes, that's true. All right, let's go to the past then. Use remote. All right, let's get water. You ladle some water from the lake using your jar, then seal the top with the cover. Use water with fish. Put fish in water. Oh, maybe I can use the sink. Use remote. Present. All right. Put fish in sink. Think about placing the dead luminous fish in the sink, but then decide against it. The sink is empty. Just what would that accomplish? Fill sink. Turn on sink. Turn on the faucet, but no water come out. Whatever is wrong with the ship has affected the water supply. If the problem gets sorted, you won't be able to wash dishes again. Okay, well, I've got water. Use water in sink. Yeah, I've put the water in the jar, so open jar. Put lake water in sink. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Corjan. Okay, now what? Put fish in sink. Place the fish in the sink where you have previously poured the water with microalgae. After a while, you remove the fish, which had lost its luminosity. The microalgae sure devoured all that foul radiation. It now looks like a regular dead fish. Smells like one too. You'd probably eat it if you were hungry. Well, let's give it to someone who's hungry. Get fish. Do I have the fish? I do have the fish. Yes, the fish would make a great meal. Let's go to the future. I have played Heroine's Quest, but there's this one called A Tale of Two Kingdoms. Huh. Okay, let me write that down. I'll check that out. A Tale of Two Kingdoms. Okay. I've written it down. I'm going to check it out. Back to the Future. Yes, that's right, Stephen. Give fish to man. Oh, I've definitely played Incinerations and Vohall Strikes Back. I prefer Vohall Strikes Back to Incinerations, but they're both really good. And there's also Space Quest Zero. You offer the hungry man the cleansed fish. Thank you, but I'm still a bit hungry, he says. Give carrot to man. Still hungry. Talk man. You think you can point me to a possible temporal meltdown your timeline might be experiencing, you say, but the man ignores you. Okay, yeah, he's still hungry. What do I do with a... I get a roly-poly toy that's filled with beans. Carrot, a computer, berry, remote. Oh, berry. We got a fan that's sharp. Break toy. Smash the roly-poly under your foot. Picking up the pieces, you see the bottom is filled with rice, which serve to keep the center weighted. You pocket the rice. Give rice to man. Thank you, the man says, after giving both rice and the fish. It's mighty kind of you. I have nothing to offer you but this winged idol. It's a little trinket of no great value, but it's all I have. Now, exactly what are you going to do with that, Dodger? Well, we'll put that in the statue, probably. All right. Talk, man. Okay. What about this man? Do we have to help this man? Get wood. Get branch. Oh, I did search the corpse already. If you disable the X scenes in the settings, the City of Broken Dreamers is one hell of a cyberpunk adventure game still. City of Broken Dreamers? Okay. City of Broken Dreamers. Hey Dan, how you doing? All right, so we need to go to the past. Use statue with statue. Use idol with statue. Put idol in hand. All right. We did that. Now we need the fan. And we need to help that man who's cold. Got a remote, computer, carrot, berry. Put berry in hand? Okay. Put berry in hand. Eat berry. Okay, so the berry's pretty tough. Maybe we need to get a blade from the fan in the present. Use carrot in fan. Use berry in fan. Place berry in fan. Cut berry. Okay. I think I have no idea what to do. Oh my goodness. Throw? Okay, I'll try throw. Throw berry in fan. Aha! You hurl the berry at the sharp blades of the fan. Upon impact, they cut through the tough skin of the berry. Flinging the chunky seed at you, you catch it and place it in your pocket. All right. So now we have the seed. Now we can go to the future and plant the seed, maybe. Let's see. Use remote. Yeah, thanks, Corjan. That was a good idea. I'm not sure if you can peel a mango quickly that way, Steven. Maybe. You're right. I don't see dirt in the future either. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay, use remote. Let's go to the past. Plant seed. Open grate. Yeah, we can do that. First, I want to, like, is there a place to plant this seed? I don't think so. That was a newspaper. That's a newspaper machine. What do I do with this carrot? Oh, there's something stuck in the carrot. Let's take a look at the carrot. You're on the verge of biting into the carrot when you notice a delightful worm happily nibbling away. Find it endearing and opt to spare the worm. All right, now I have a worm. Its teeth look razor sharp. Use worm on mushroom. You place the worm on the mushroom and watch it munching contentedly from the fleshy substance. After a while, the chunk of mushroom peels off completely and you pick it up. Extremely spongy, and what's that smell? You've also lost sight of the worm. Oh well, it's up to greener pastures, better than your pocket. Nice. Put mushroom in the fire in the future? Okay, I'll try. Use remote. Oh, thanks, Fridge. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely down for any great games. The more games, the better. Use mushroom in fire. You place a spongy mushroom in the fire, but nothing happens. Whatever's inside the mushroom is truly well absorbed within, for it does not interact with the fire. Okay, let's check to see what's in the spongy mushroom piece. All right, maybe we need to squeeze mushroom. You squeeze the spongy mushroom over the fire, and an oily substance begins to dribble. Before your very eyes, the dying fire explodes into a mighty flame. Thank you so much, the man says. You just helped me survive another night. You can have my crowbar. A good scavenger like you may be able to use it to find more gasoline. Thank you and pick up the crowbar. Yeah, I got it. It was sort of by chance, though, Corjan. All right, so we've got a crowbar. Where would we use a crowbar? In the past? Okay, well, maybe in the on the door. Let me first try this crowbar on the on this newspaper box. All right, use remote. And we'll try it on use crowbar on door. Avoids the crowbar on a spot where you can push the lock. Pushing forcefully, you hear the lock snap. On top of the lock, the crowbar itself breaks, and you cast the broken pieces aside. Clearly useless now. Okay, open door. Nice. So is there 158 points in the whole anthology? I'm wondering. You're in a spacious cave with what appears to be an artificial pool at the center with gems set into the rock. Stalagmites and stalactites ring the room. You don't know what to make of it. Is it some sort of a shrine? Okay, use computer. You try contacting Audrey. The signal's very poor. Okay, look. Cool. It's half filled with water, gemstones adorn the side. Get stone. Let's see. We still got the berry seed. I'm stumped. Do you guys have any ideas? Okay. Use seed in pool. Put seed in pool. You submerge the berry in the water. A boring moment passes and you watch it swell underwater, transforming into a fruit that's thrice the size of the berry you had picked. It smells like honey and grapes. You reach into the water and take it. Verbs, doof. Yeah, indeed. All right, let's check it. Fragrant fruit. Fruit looks deliciously juicy. It smells rather heavenly, too. Yes, yes, the fruit in the statue hand. Put fruit in hand. Once you place both heavenly items in the statue's hand, you hear a sound of rock grinding against rock. Okay, the darkness falls around you. A voice comes from the unmoving mouth of the statue. Try and avoid use. Okay. Specific verbs it is then. Dodger, thank you for releasing us. You've displayed impressive skills. We invite you to join us. Our timeline is in peril. Join you, you say? I just scrubbed dishes up there in the space station. How am I supposed to help you with your problem? There's no time for this. Our world is on the brink of unraveling, and yours could be next. You need to make a decision. Well, saying goodbye to my job would sting a bit, but hey, everyone deserves a break, right? All right, count me in. Let's do this. 1 year later. At the end of your last adventure, you were deposited in another world to stop a temporal disaster. Time was unraveling. You haven't heard from anyone since. As far as you know, this world is deserted. Why were you brought here? Is it all a big mistake? All you know is that you're a dishwasher and you haven't washed any dishes in a while. Anyway, you're famished. In the past, you'd snag fish from a nearby stream, but lately the fish seem to have ceased their activity there. You'd better get hunting, Dodger, but first you'd need to fashion up a hunting tool. Alright. Cool. I think we've moved on to the second game in the series. Get stick. You snatch the stick. Let's look. Okay. We only have a stick. I wonder what happened to our remote in our computer. Look. Look, cave. Okay. Let's see this mushroom. Big mushrooms flaunt their plump caps like they're showing off in a parade. Get mushroom. The mushrooms are too big to uproot. Use stick on mushroom. Oh, whoops. Don't use. Poke mushroom with stick. Okay, use stick on mushroom. Eat mushroom. Okay, gotcha. I wonder what I can do. Let's look. Go in cave. Walk cave. Enter cave. Oh boy, you've always been afraid of the dark. Whipping up some courage, you dive into the cave. The stench is awful. Something's met its end here. Fingers crossed it stays dead. Clumsily searching around, you run your hands over the floor until you come across something long and pointy. Snatching it up, you carry it back to the cave entrance. The sizable tooth from a predator. All right, look, tooth. Combine stick with tooth. Cut mushroom with tooth. Climb rock. Look bush. I'm not sure. What do you guys have any ideas? Use stick with tooth. Aha! Good thinking. You hone the branch's tip, creating a makeshift spear. The following day, you're roaming the jungle has brought you to an altar. Its purpose unknown, you're about to examine it, and you think you see someone in the shadows. I have nothing right now. What happened to my stick? You're in the midst of a jungle. Before you is what appears to be an altar. The area is eerily silent. A narrow passage through the dense jungle leads to the east. It's definitely somebody moving in the shadows. Whoever she was, the moment she saw you, she ran straight back into the bushes and out of sight. Chase her. Whoa, hold on a second. Look, blood. All right, get blood. Good question. I have nothing in my inventory. Look. The jungle closes around you like a prowling predator. The bushes are big enough to conceal a bear. A river flows to the south. To the east, the foliage appears to grow less dense. It does look dangerous, doesn't it, that flower? Let's see. Look bush. Ah. Get key? All right. Look, flower. No need to run, you say, out of breath. You'll never get the key, the woman pants. I made sure no one would. What key? Don't play coy with me. I know your Tagorodian tricks. Tagore what? I don't know any Tagore whatchamacallum. You're the first person I've ever seen since got stranded in this world. You were heartbroken to see the protagonist wear the cockblock suit above the pink shirt. Yeah, I guess you're not a Tagorodian agent. You don't look the part. The woman spends the next 20 minutes telling you of her story. Apparently, a race of aliens called the Tagorians have devastated her homeworld in search of the last piece of the map to the legendary Garden World. The Garden World, a planet blessed by an ancient race of aliens and said to contain powerful relics. In their search, the Tagorodians have traveled through space and time to collect different pieces of the map that shows the way to the Garden World, devastating countless planets in their wake. They almost succeeded, but Tennis hid the final piece of the map. Her mission had landed her on this world, and she's been stuck there ever since, like you. An interesting story. Are you the only one around here, or is this world deserted? There was intelligent life here at some point. Structures in the east, but they disappeared. I'm sure if we put our heads together, we could figure out how to leave this world. Tennis stares at you unconvinced. Okay. Get bag. Doesn't hold equipment, but perhaps you find something useful in it. Take it, bag it all. The jungle is a dangerous place. As you slip on the bag, she warns you to stay clear of the water. There's a sea monster prowling. She tells you how one time the tide was high. She swept her tent to sea. The monster swallowed it whole. You thank her, make a big mental note to avoid the water. Okay. Open bag. A bandage. This should come in handy. Okay. I'll use bag with key. Use bandage with key. I want that key. Look. Having made your way out of the jungle, you find yourself on a shore laved by steel blue waves. They buckle and crash against copper dunes. There's a footprint in the sand that looks like it was made by a giant creature. Speaking of which, a shark is prowling in the waters in the distance and is massive. Better watch out, Dodger. Alright, look shark. Use bandage. Look print. Oh, what's this? You followed the shore to the hills. To the north, you see the river that flows downhill to the sea. For you is the structure whose purpose is unknown to you. Enter structure. Go in. Let me go in. Open door. Can't, it's locked. Okay. So let's see. There's a shark. There's an XXL shark. There's a key that I need to get inside that door, I think. Open bandage. Look bandage. Wrap hands. Use bandage on hands. I have no idea. The bandage was the idea. I think one of you said. Oh wait, use bandage on blood. Use bandage on blood. For no apparent reason, you dip the bandage in the blood, then retrieve the soiled material. Now, why would I need blood? Look bandage. Look blood. Throw bandage at shark. Or we can make the water bloody. Use bandage in water. Night of the Vampire Pumpkin, a movie? Maybe. Sounds like it could be. Use bandage on water. You must have gone completely mad. You removed the soiled bandage from your confines of the leather bag and allowed the blood to seep into the water. Within seconds, the monster, up until now disinterested in you, whirls around and barrels straight at you. Now what are you going to do, Dodger? You watch as its massive mouth opens, and before you know it, the world becomes pitch black. The stench of lard left rotting in the sun streams into your nose. The rumble moves through the body of the sea monster, then another. Spat back out at the speed of a bullet. Apparently, you weren't its taste. How lucky are you? And we're not the only thing it disgorged. Beside you, bobbing in the water, you find a leather glove. And let's see, judiciously, you quickly scoop up some bile with your bag. Okay. So we've got some bile and a glove. Oh, we can use the glove to get the key. Use glove with key. Wearing the leather glove, you reach inside the bush and grab the iron key. How clever of you. All right, now you can go in the door. Use key in door. Key fits in the keyhole. You open the door and step inside. All right, you look. You're inside the circular edifice. Before you is a fountain of sorts made of marble. Perhaps the building is not quite abandoned as you believe, for a flame burns in the lamps in the ceiling. Or perhaps it's some sort of alien technology you don't understand. Either way, the place is very quiet. Okay, can I go left or right? We are doing well. Look, water. Look, lamp. Look, plant. What do I do here? Let's see. Bile? I'm not sure. It's a fountain. Look, fountain. Gelatinous substance. You're able to make the contours of something absorbed well within the jello. Get jello. Your attempts to dig into the jello fail. All right, well, then let's use bile. What does it say when you just type in look? Yeah, it says something about the fountain. You zip open the bag and the stench of 1,000 liquefied shrimps punches into your nose. Luckily, your experience as chief dishwasher has built up quite a resilience in you for ungodly odors. Gently pour the bile you kept in your bag and watch as the acid swiftly dissolves the gelatinous substance in the fountain. Miraculously, the object kept within has survived unscathed. A piece of paper with a few lines of text in a language unknown to you. Okay. Get text. Look, fountain. Get paper. Get document. What was in there? Get book. Look in fountain. Oh, I already have it. Read page. You can't. It's written in an alien language. Either that or insects have walked all over it. Well, we can probably give that to the woman. Give page to woman. You show Tennis the page. Her eyes widen as she starts reading the alien text. She informs you it's a Margdonian poem. You remember them from earlier in your adventure. They were the fellows who left us scribbling on that rock in the jungle. Alice tells you the poem reads, "Sing to me at the shrine gates, and the path will open." Okay. So we sing, I guess. Sing. Okay, now I'm stuck. Let's see. Anyone have any ideas? Shrine gates. Maybe it's the altar? Move past this flower. Quite a conspicuous looking flower. Okay, sing. Kiss Girl? I can give that a try. Get gem. Wait. It says that singing is not in the right place. I think I'm onto something here. Sing at the shrine gates. Okay, I'm not sure where to sing. So Sing only works on that one screen. So I'm thinking I use Sing there. So Kiss Girl Fridge? Okay. All right. Talk Girl. Does anyone know or have an idea of where I should sing? It can't be. There can't be too much for me to do here. See, there's glove in the page. Use glove. Where the fountain was? Okay, I can try where the fountain was. Ah, what about this? There we go. These pillars could be the gates mentioned in the poem. You clear your throat and start humming the first thing that comes to mind. Well, I used to wash dishes, and now I made a living fine, but then disaster struck and everyone got displaced in time. Suddenly, a portal of sorts has appeared between the pillars. You feel pulled to it, unable to resist its lure. Cool. This part sort of looks like StairQuest. You're back in space, Dodger. That portal deposited you far away from shore. You suppose you're not suffocating, so this place, wherever it is not deprived of oxygen. Break down. You're in space, you think. It's all so confusing. You're standing on a platform that keeps you from falling. And to the north, you see a couple of pillars, not dissimilar to the ones you saw at sea. Sing. Let's see. Look pillars. Aha! Standing between the two pillars, a gaming board with small colored balls appears before you. You hear a deep voice in the distance saying, "Only the wise may pass through these gates. Prove your worth by clustering the same with the same." All right. Let's see. Here we go. I got it. I think. Or I'm close. I gotta get these green things over. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, once here we go. You've done it, clever clogs. Well done. The path lies open. You hear the voice say, you take a step forward and materialize in yet another place. Well, Dodger, where are you now? You find yourself in a room with tanks that contain boiling green slime, and the heady stench of machine oil swims in the air. That's right, Dodger, you're back in civilization. Turn your back to the sound of thunder and find Tanas there. She says after not hearing back from you, she explored the shore, and when she saw the portal at sea, stepped in. Looking about the room, she looks as astonished as you are and advises you two to explore the room to find out where you are. All right. So let's explore. Sophisticated machinery occupies every corner of the room. Sounds of whirring, clanking from every direction. Tanks with bubbly green toxic slime. There's a drink machine. Okay. Use glove on sludge. Use glove on slime. All right. Use drink machine. Get drink. Push machine. Aha! Trying the old but true method of shaking the machine, you quickly dislodge a can of what appears to be root beer. Way to go, Dodger. Watch out, though. Like an old can of expired tuna, it's bloated and emits a funny odor. Still, you shrug and pocket the dangerous-looking can. Press button. All right, look. Man, this place smells. Using your inductive reasonings, you conclude the pipe disgorging green gunk might be the culprit. The steam rising from below tells you it's boiling hot. There's a computer against the wall and an exit to the west. Oh, girl. Use computer. You attempt reading the text on screen. Reading is harder than you remember. Eventually, you realize why. It's an alien language. It's Margdonian, Tennis says, leaning it beside you. This is crazy, Dodger. Margdonian, who the heck are those fellows, you ask? Race of time travelers who have long since disappeared. It is said they left behind them a number of garden worlds, planets where they built shrines to their gods, and in those shrines left advanced technology coveted by pretty much all the other races. So you mean to say they created this dump we're currently in, you ask intelligently? I doubt it, Nas says, but she doesn't sound sure. I mean, it could be. This place doesn't look like a Margdonian shrine. They're supposed to be places of great beauty. If anything, I'd say we're in a Tugdorian facility, one where they studied Margdonian tech. Okay. Tanas continues going through the files. Listen to this. According to this, an emergency exit will open when the defilers become unstable. This could be our way out. When the defilers become unstable, we could put a drink in one of these vats. Put drink in vat. Put drink in pool. Get pool. Anyone have any ideas? Throw can. Look in pool. Use glove on pool. Look screen. What are the defilers? I bet it's something to do with this. Use glove in tank. I have no idea. Look hole. Look tank. Open can. Drop can in pool. Use coin. Return. Let's see. Use computer. So how do I get the defilers to be unstable? Try another verb, then drop. Okay. Dunk can in pool. Throw can in pool. Put can in pool. Use can in pool. Oh, look tank. Okay. Put can in vat. There we go. Thanks, Cosmic. You tell Tanasif your idea of how to create a volatile situation. She nods as you retrieve the bloated, critically unstable can of root beer. You hesitate for a second, then brace yourself as you toss the beer into the tank. For a moment, nothing happens, and a low rumble reverberating within the tank is followed by a hissing sound, and then you and Tanas are violently thrown against the wall. A series of explosions from within the tank shake the entire foundations of the joint. Look, Dodger, over there. Your eyes follow to the spot Tanas is pointing to. At first, you don't see anything amid the thick smoke, but then you make out the shimmering light of what appears to be a new portal. All right. You dash after her without a second thought. Contemplate the next move. Jump after her to the next portal. Where will it lead you? Will you survive? Okay, so we got separated. Oh, this is a pretty screen. I like the blue and magenta. Now you're stuck on some desolate foreign world, wondering where Tanas ended up. You're not even sure why you're still on the journey or what your purpose is. Alright. Better start exploring. To the far east, you see a strange looking rock. To the south, a sizable crater. So that's a crater. That's a rock. Glue making machine activated. Uh-oh, missing ingredient. Sticky stuff. Can't whip up glue without it. Gotta have the sticky material to make the magic happen. Boldly go where no crazy pumpkin has gone before. Yes. Oh yeah, of course. I can write a review for you, Cosmic. That'd be great. I like writing reviews. Okay, a greenlit slot in the middle, which is currently empty. Yeah, no problem, Cosmic. Get pizza. I bet that's pizza. You take the nibble of the pizza and then another, and soon enough you polish the majority of it. You can use InVideo to make AI turn a text review into a video. Oh, that's cool. Opt to save the final slice, oozing with molten cheese for a later indulgence. The slopes of the crater shimmer in the dreamlight of the cosmos. Look in crater. Look rock. Look crystal. Like a hole in the ground to which the water surges, the crystals seem to drink in the light from one end and discharge it in a constituted spillage of hot green luminescence from the other. Get crystal. We only have pizza, but I want a crystal. Taking all life from the universe, shooting it back and streaming. Hey, it might be really nice. Huh. Wait. All right. So I need the get box. All right. How do I get this crystal? Let's see. Use pizza on crystal. Punch crystal. I need a piece of crystal to put in that machine. Slice of cheesy pizza. Look machine. Put pizza in slot. Somehow I don't think that will work, but let's try it. Put pizza in slot. You're right, Corjan. You slide the slice of pizza into the slot, crossing your fingers. It's sticky enough. The machine takes in your pizza slice and mechanical churning sound fills the air. In no time, a bottle of glue pops out of the slot and you grab it. What do you know? A bottle of super terrific happy glue. It's the most powerful glue on the side of the Big Bang. In fact, it's so powerful the glue is stuck to itself, creating a solid, rather useless mass. Yeah. Hey, well, it worked, Quargen. All right. So we got some useless glue. Let's use glue on crystal. Let's put the glue on the crystal here. Let's put the glue on the crystal here. Break crystal with glue. Break crystal with glue. Put glue. Place glue. Let's see. Up, starting to work up a sweat. Oh, all I had to do is wait there. Okay, good. Well, there we go. I melted the glue. Now, with this glue, what do I do? Use glue on machine. Eat glue. Look in crater. Anyone have an idea about where to use the glue? I know I got to use this glue somewhere. Look crystal. Maybe this is in the screen? I don't think so, though. Put glue on. Oh, yeah, that's from before. I'm stuck. Let's see, look glue. Glue box. I haven't seen anything broken here. Look. Yeah. We can't walk to the right any more than here. And the rock machine doesn't look to be broken. But we can try glue machine. Oh yeah, I see all the small craters. Look crater. Kneeling down, you peer into the crater, not really hoping to find anything of worth. But what do you know? There is something in the crater. The cosmos is smiling on you for once, Dodger. Found a piece of rope. That should prove useful. Okay, good. We got something. Okay. Glue rope. Maybe we can look at another crater. Would I glue rope somewhere else? Glue rope. I have no idea why I would glue rope. But I thought I'd try. Why here? To get on top of the machine, maybe? Climb machine? Maybe on this screen? How will it help you get on top? Maybe we can glue the rope to it and then use it to pull ourselves up. Glue crystal. How will that aid you? The rope isn't super long to tie to anything and still be. Oh, okay. So I got to tie it to something. Oh, and there's a deep crater, right? Well, not that deep. Tie rope. I need to elongate the rope. Yeah, but where would a hook be? There are 3 screens, but I think I got everything from the screens. I don't even know why I would need to tie the rope. Look hole. Oh, are these the holes? Look in hole. Aha, tie rope. Maybe glue rope to hole. There we go. You've outdone yourself this time. You've used a super terrific happy glue, the stickiest substance known to man, to secure a piece of rope to the ground. Your genius knows no bounds. Now climb down. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cosmic. Okay, let's look. You find yourself in a cave. From the north, immense light is being generated by a machine. Nearby, a man sits on the floor with a radiant crystal ball in front of him. He barely minds your existence. Okay. Talk man. As you explore the hole, you unexpectedly come across a man at the bottom. He greets you, and for a few seconds, his eyes are lifeless before they suddenly fill with awareness. He tells you he hasn't seen another person in a very long time. Out of curiosity, you ask him how he ended up in this world. His story is chilling. Okay, let's see. He's the last of the Chagorians. Okay. And they're looking for the Garden Worlds, but it's their downfall. Okay, so there's a machine here. And there's a crystal ball. Okay, let's look. You find yourself in a cave. From the north, immense light is being generated by a machine. Nearby, a man sits on the floor with a radiant crystal ball in front of him. You barely mind your existence. Aha! Oh, that's pretty. Get rock. Look. At the far end of the cave is a machine whose motions generate an immense ball of pulsating radiance. Unvarying pulsation induces a collapsing sensation in your head. And there's a terminal. Use terminal. Use keyboard. Type hello. What's this blue thing? Get blue rock. Look ground. Let's see. So we can check out the light. Maybe we can type in on. Type on. Type off. It's probably in an alien language, so it's probably won't respond to what I'm saying. Talk man. You ask the man if he remembers how to operate the machine. He tells you he barely remembers as it was so long ago. In order to study the machine's secrets, you'll first have to let it teach you the way of the traveler and then follow it. Okay. Thanks, Fridge. I appreciate that. So type the traveler. I'll put in the traveler and see if that works. You type your query, and a moment later, the following message appears on screen. The way of the traveler is stargazing. Wisdom is born in the dreams of the stars. Go now, acquire yours. Okay, nothing. Stargazing. Wisdom is born in the dreams of the stars. Okay. Well, let's look into the star. Look, star. Look, light. Look, ball. Get ball. Talk man. They're stargazers. Maybe I can climb the rope. Okay, look, stars. The way of the traveler is stargazing. That was the computer's output. You let your eyes wander from star to star like distant islands or glimmer beckons a lonely mind. Travelers voyaged through the dark sea, unkissed by the sun, then disappeared completely. Was voyage itself their goal? And once done, all star systems have been visited, their reason to be vanished. How will your journey take you? Where will your journey take you? Has your fate brought you here to yearn for home? That can't be it. This is the way of the traveler. What would the computer's next prompt be? What would the computer's next prompt be? I don't know. This is the way of the traveler. What were you? Danny, do you have any ideas? Climb down. Ah, it can create charm particles for magic, beauty, for symmetry, just for new big bangs. It will only generate the particle you need most to continue your journey. Before you move forward, you must confront your past dodger. Known since the very start. It says you don't, but you do. You've always known. No, you don't need to ask computer, I bet. Talk man. So what? Dishes? It's in the very name of your adventure. Tachyon Dreams. Get Tachyon, get Dream. Let's try Tachyon. Type Tachyon. There we go. You ask the machine to generate tachyon particles for you. Within seconds, the electric humming intensifies and the globe becomes unbearably hot. And then we're in an apartment. This is a nice apartment for a dishwasher. Quick glance at the computer screen shows the date. It's the day Lesu had walked out on you almost a year ago. You had a fight the night before. Her ultimatum had expired. You were to quit your job as a dishwasher and join electrician school. You were to get a better job, be somebody, shoot higher. You were reluctant. Yes, the whole game was a dream. One of them ended up in your belly and your ankle less than thrown it into your direction. Look what happened. Your mouth is open and you swallowed it. So we need to get 3 gems. Poor people living comfy lives are probable to join the mob, aka commit crimes. Yep. Look. It's a closet, a dresser, a bed, a vent, a computer, and the air computer. Okay. Open closet. All right. We take some briefs. Open dresser. Use computer. Red gem, one of the 3 gems used to operate the control units thrown out of the air purified to increase the airflow. You pick it up. You reflect about your reason to be here in your past, breaking up with Lester, losing the apartment, moving back in with your parents. Okay, let's look at the bed. We need to disable the purifier? Do we really need to? Yeah, we need a bar for the gems in our stomach, that's for sure. Get plunger. Get brush. Look. Open cabinet. Let's see. Look, toilet. Maybe I have to poop it out. Yeah, lactose intolerance. Maybe I need to drink some milk or eat a dairy product. Aha. But I don't have pizza anymore. I have a red gem and briefs because I think this is the 3rd part. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I ate a lot of it. Use toilet. Apparently, I don't need to. Look mirror. Whoops. Yeah, let's check out the kitchen. This is your living room and kitchen. In the midst of your fight last night, this is busted the front door. Control unit, one of the gems ended up glued to the ceiling. Okay, so there's one glued to the ceiling. Let's look. There's a drum, a radiator, front door, fridge. Yeah. Lester trapped us in here because we were useless and worthless, I guess. All right, let's open the fridge. Aha, buttermilk. Get buttermilk. Eat or drink buttermilk. In a moment of pure insanity, you decide to chug a glass of buttermilk like it's your last day on Earth. All right, now let's use the toilet. Take another sip of the buttermilk, despite the fact that your stomach is sending you urgent messages that it does not approve. You chug down another mouthful of the creamy white liquid. May the lactose gods have mercy on your soul. Oh boy, big chunk of text. Up, bowel starts to move. It's time to use the bathroom. Use toilet. In the nick of time, you stick your rear over the seat and let things run their course. At least now you get to retrieve the green gem you swallowed last night. I think, yeah, we ate a gem because it was thrown at our mouth and then we ate it. It's not going to be too bad passing it, that is. You have some experience in emptying your stomach of things that shouldn't be there. Like that one time in 5th grade when you wanted to prove you can keep a marble in your mouth while eating a popsicle and end up swallowing both. Well, here it is. You hear the chink of the gem in the bowl. Congratulations, Dodger, you've done it again. You wash the gem to restore its green luster, then wash it again, scrub your hands. Now you're in possession of one of the gems of the front door's control unit. If anyone asks, you can say it came from the place north of Saturn and south of Neptune. You know, cheap dishwasher, but she wasn't impressed. We need to use briefs. Wear briefs. Okay. Ari, what do you want? Oh, not right now, baby. All right. How about use drum? Maybe the vibrations will move the gem. Why do I keep using use? It's a force of habit. You bang the drum for a minute, but don't derive any satisfaction from it like you used to. The loud banging causes the gem that's glued on the ceiling to jitter momentarily, but glued it stays. Yes, I am a used doof. Play drum? Yeah, we need the, let's see, what, look, radiator. You are not use, okay, turn on radiator. Turn on the radiator, the room slowly warms up, perspiration breaks along your spine. The heat from the radiator is loosening the glue, holding in place, but not enough to make it fall. Now play drum. You You bang the drum for a minute, but don't derive any satisfaction. But the blue gem comes down and falls to the floor. You pick it up. Find yourself reflecting on this day and reliving. You are reliving. You recall the fight you had with Lesu. She wanted you to be your best, and that scared you. Wherever you want to try to be your best. Okay. Now, put gems in slot. Open door. Insert gems. You were told you had to come to grips with your past to move forward. Well, have you? Time with Lesu was a miserable one. The realization is now cemented, but there's no more doubt. If you wanted you to be someone else, you've offered yourself, so that's that. You're always Dodger, and that's fine by you. If you had typed use again, I was gonna ugh. Okay. You go down the stairs absentmindedly. Now what? Oh, cool. I like the screen. You're outside your apartment complex. A boutique cinema, medical clinic, and bar are nearby. Okay. Look. Unless it was all about the movies. Talk, man. Here for a new movie, he asks, a playful gleam in his eye. You mentioned that you're not really one for foreign films. The screen here, reading subtitles always strains your eyes. What a shame. Some of those movies are out of this world. Literally, you catch my drift, right? And then the attendant's head starts levitating quite literally. What? Oh dear, he sighs. Looks like I've become a bit temporally unstable again. Guess watching too many foreign films does this to me. Any chance you could lend a hand, pal? A little kiss usually does the trick. A kiss? Your sniper, your head's all the way over there, floating. How am I supposed to pull that off? Get creative, but make it snappy. Okay, blow kiss. Not able to leap high for a cheeky kiss, you opt to blow him a smooch from afar. It does the trick for the attendant's head starts to descend. Thanks a bunch. My head back in place, but it seems I'm still wrestling with some temporal instability. Drats. Do I need another kiss? Kiss man. Get popcorn. Use phone. Look, man. Talk, man. Okay, so he's temporally unstable still, but I don't know what to do about it. Look, phone. Use phone. Oh, whoops! I used use again. Hey, you can't go in there. The attendant hollers. This movie currently playing. Okay. Let's go inside this place. You've entered the optometry and proctology clinic. That means the eye and bum clinic. You reflect on your last proctology checkup. It was a total pain in the butt, but that, you guess, was probably the whole point. Okay. There's diploma and a number chart on the walls. There's also a medical bed and a computer on the right. Let's get the diploma. Use computer. Oh, okay, we're doing breakout. Way to go, Dodger. You beat the game and as a bonus, successfully hacked the doctor's computer. Browsing through the files, you stumble upon a snapshot of your bum from the last checkup. Now that's some unexpected loot. And look at that white bum. Is it made of milk or what? Anyhow, you catch sight of the tattoo used to flaunt on the upper left cheek. The secret code for the bar, 1234. Okay, 1234. Look bed. Look diploma. See more butts. Graduated from Uranus School of Proctology. Okay. Let's see. Look at a number chart. Look chart. Look cabinet. Okay. Look car. Open door. Before your job at the space station, you used to wash dishes at this bar. Pay wasn't anything to write home about, but the beer was on the house. Barkeep, some random face, hollers they still aren't open for a while, but if you're game for a wild new experimental drink, he's happy to whip one up for you. Experimental drink, but only those who know get. Well, we know the secret password. For some reason, my numbers aren't working. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Use password. Oh, whoops. I mean, say password. Tell the barkeep the password. And despite reservations, go along with his proposal and watch as he mixes different drinks in a glass, whipping up the so-called experimental drink. It's not FDA approved, he quips with a smirk, but there's a non-zero chance it'll mess with your quantum level, displacing you temporally or something. Oh, we'll give that to the guy. All right, let's give this to the man who's having temporal problems. Give drink to man. Pass over the funky quantum drink, telling the guy it might sort out his time hiccup. He gives a doubtful sip, and bam, his condition perks up in seconds. But what do you know? Your kiss had created a topsy-turvy quantum entanglement between the two of you, and now you find yourself temporally unstable. Darkness falls around you. Seconds stick together and stretch. You feel wobbly in a temporal sense. When the darkness lifts, you find yourself in the midst of a forest far, far from home. Tanas. Dodger, it's you. Tanas, you're alive. Tanas, and you quickly catch up after not seeing one another since the exploding portal window sent you to two different places. Okay, so if she ended up here. All right. And there's voices in the distance. All right, let's get this banana or whatever it is. You're at the heart of a dark forest. You're entirely clueless as to what direction you should take. The narrow paths through the thick foliage offer no clue. Tennis is here. Oh, there's a horn. Get horn. All right. Look, horn. Blow horn. Talk, girl. Oh, we can use the horn in our ear. Put horn in ear. You raise the horn to your ear and listen. The chanting is of 100 voices in a language that sounds ancient and is unfamiliar to you. The voices rise and fall, hypnotizing you, and you begin to follow them. Tennis trudges behind you. Follow the voices until you arrive at a clearing, then stop at once. All right. Your wandering has led you to a secret oasis of color. The colors are ethereal, like a mirage in the midst of the forest. Okay, look, trees. What do I do here? Yeah, this is it. You found it. We found it. Tanas tells you. You inquire what she means by that. She goes on to tell you the spot will bloom and engulf the dark world, transforming into a unique beauty. This world will become a garden world. Okay. You ask her what the two of you should do. There's only one thing to do, really, she says. We must communicate with the Magdonians who created this oasis of beauty. They think of themselves as gods, so there's really only one way to speak to them. Well, movie colored out of space with Nicolas Cage. I don't see the last part of that third word because a sticker on my YouTube thing is blocking it. Bridge. So I don't know what you're saying right now. Unfortunately. Let's see, we can look bushes. Oh, whoa! Movie color out of space with Nicolas Cage. Yep, maybe. Wandering has led you to a secret oasis of color. I don't know what to do. Okay, there's only one way to speak to them. Pray. Uh, look, stars. Does anyone have any idea? They look at themselves like gods, so there's only one way to talk. Well, I guess I'm fast, but I had help as well. You know, you guys are helping me, so it's all of us together. It's a group effort. Pray. I did say pray. It says it's the right approach, but you should pay attention to the details. So pray tree. There we go. All right, you think to yourself, let's give Tanas's idea a chance. You're not exactly sure what to say, so you mutter stuff such as creators of the very beautiful gardens, protective relics, time travelers, please hear us. We've been searching for you for so long. Stop the... Well, I don't really recall, but I think it was supposed to help you fight this against the Dragorians or something, but I think I failed. You're leaving this web of worlds to travel to a place that is infinitely distant and very close. Will you be our guardians of this world, protecting its beauty from those who wish it harm? The garden before your eyes may be small, but its essence will soon burst through to cover this entire world. Acceptance world is yours, with all its fruits and blessings. Let's see in. The idea of inheriting a garden world excites you, but you're nervous at the thought of taking on such a huge responsibility. You stare at Tanas. We answer yes. After a moment of contemplation, you make your decision. Yes, I'll stay here. You feel Tanas's hand slip into yours. I will stay here too, she says. You can't help but smile and gaze in wonder at this beautiful place you now call home. This patch of color will grow to engulf this whole planet. You are grateful for the opportunity to love and cherish this new world as its chosen guardians. So be it, the voice says. Dodger and Tanas, you are our chosen guardians. Relish your presence here and love this world, for it is a labor of love. We will meet again in a long time from now. Farewell. All right. We better build a fire. Holding you close, you feel a sense of peace and contentment wash over you, knowing that you have a special place in this world and in our heart. Your long journey has finally come to an end. There we go, people. GG. And thank you all for coming. And also, I really appreciate Cosmic Void, Aviv, for coming. Yeah, I didn't get the perfect score, but I am happy with the game. And I will definitely write the review for sure. Alrighty, people. So next time, I think that we might be playing Techno Babylon, or we might be playing what's it? We might be playing a game called From Beyond Prologue. So stay tuned for that. That will be on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And in any case, I'm off to write the review for Aviv. And I will see you all hopefully on Wednesday. So have a good day, everybody, and goodbye.